Good day everyone! Let's have a memory check. In my previous video, I have discussed about the universal set, subset, null set, and cardinality of a set. Today, we will discuss about the union and intersection of sets. Let's have a short activity. For example, we have two sets of different shapes, set A and the other one is set B. If we put the elements from set A and set B all together, what elements do we have? Right, we will have the square, heart, arrow, cross, hexagon, star, triangle, circle, and pentagon. As you can see, ang square, star, at hexagon na nasa set B ay hindi na natin inilagay dahil in a set, each element should be listed only once. Then, enclose natin ulit sa braces ang set na na-form natin. Therefore, after putting the elements of the two sets all together, we have formed a set with 9 elements. Ano ang tawag sa set na na-form natin? Right, it is called union. Let's define union of sets. It is a set of all elements found in both sets. The union of sets A and B is denoted by A union B. Ang symbol natin for union looks like letter U. Let's take a look at these examples. If A is equal to a set whose elements are 1, 2, 3, and B is a set whose elements are 2, 4, and 6, then A union B is equal to a set whose elements are 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6. Example number 2. If X is equal to a set whose elements are A, B, and C, and Y is a set whose elements are M, N, O, and P, then X union Y is equal to a set whose elements are A, B, C, M, N, O, and P. Let's go back with the activity given earlier. This time, let us look for the elements common in both sets. What elements are common in both A and B? That's correct. We have square, hexagon, and star. Ano naman ang tawag sa set na na-form natin? Alright, it is called intersection. Intersection of sets is the set of all elements common in both sets. The intersection of sets A and B is denoted by A intersection B, where yung symbol natin for intersection ay pabaliktad na letter U. Let's use the examples given earlier. If A is equal to a set whose elements are 1, 2, and 3, and B is equal to a set whose elements are 2, 4, and 6, then A intersection B is equal to a set whose element is 2. Kasi ang common element lang dun sa A and B ay 2. Example number 2. If X is equal to a set whose elements are A, B, and C, and Y is equal to a set whose elements are M, N, O, and P, then X intersection Y is equal to an empty set. In this case, sets with no common elements are called disjoint sets. Now, how are we going to illustrate the union and intersection of sets using the Venn diagram? Let's represent the two sets by using circles. We have now set A and set B. Let's put some elements in them. As you can see, the element O and C are common in both sets. Let's make these two circles overlap. This figure is called a Venn diagram. It consists of multiple overlapping closed curves, usually circles, each representing a set. The common elements O and C from our previous example are now in the area where the two circles met. The whole shaded region here represents the union of the two sets, while the region where the two circles overlap represents the intersection. Now, let's have some examples. If L is equal to a set whose elements are 4, 8, 12, and 16, and P is a set whose elements are 2, 4, 6, 8, find the union and intersection of the two sets. First, let's represent the two sets using circles. Don't forget to indicate the name of the set. We have L and P. How do we solve this? First, let us identify the elements common in both sets. What are those? Correct. We have the elements 4 and 8. Then, let's put the remaining element in set L. We have 12 and 16. Let's do this again in set P. We have 2 and 6. Therefore, L union P is equal to the set whose elements are 2, 4, 6, 8, 12, and 16. While L intersection P is equal to a set whose elements are 4 and 8. Example number 2. If Q is a set whose elements are A, B, C, and R is a set whose elements are X, Y, and Z, find the union and intersection of the two sets. Let's represent again the two sets using circles. Set Q and set R. Do we have common elements? Correct. There's none. The middle portion here is empty. Then again, let's put the elements in their respective places. For set Q, we have A, B, and C. And for set R, we have X, Y, and Z. Therefore, Q union R is equal to a set whose elements are A, B, C, X, Y, and Z. And Q intersection R is equal to an empty set. So again, this is called disjoint sets. What if we include the universal set and then there are three sets involved in our Venn diagram? What are we going to do? Okay, listen very well in this third example. Let U or the universal set be equal to the set of whole numbers less than 11. So we have those elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then set A is a set of odd numbers. We have 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. Then set B is a set of whole numbers less than 6. So our elements will be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And set C is a set of prime numbers. So our elements here will be 2, 3, 5, and 7. Let's represent the universal set using a rectangle. And inside this rectangle are sets A, B, and C. Make sure that these three sets overlap with each other. Don't forget to indicate their names. First, we need to find the elements common in three sets. What are they? Correct. We have 3 and 5. Next, what is common in A and B? We have 3 and 5, which is already there, and 1. Then, the common elements in B and C is 3 and 5 again, and we have 2. In set A and C, we have 7. The remaining element in A is 9, in set B is 4, and there's none in set C. The number of elements found in sets A, B, and C is 7, which means we have 3 remaining elements from the universal set. Therefore, we have to write those elements outside the circles. We have 6, 8, and 10. Very nice! Let's find the following. Okay, now let us find the needed elements in the problem. First, we have A intersection B intersection C. What will be the elements? Correct. We have 3 and 5. Next, A union B union C. So its elements are the elements of A, B, and C if we put them all together. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, and 9. Okay, next. A union B intersection C. So its elements are 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, and 9. And the last one, we have A intersection B union C. Its elements will be 1, 2, 3, 5, and 7. That's it. Alright, so we have tackled today the union and intersection of sets and how to illustrate them using Venn diagram. I hope you gain a lot from this video tutorial.